Alright, and we are back. We took a small break to show off a bunch of stuff because I had him able to look at my screen, so I showed him a couple of the things that I had done. So anyway, after a quick 30-minute break from whatever we were doing, this is where you will end up if you fall through that hole in the floor. Remember where Lena was like, let's check the floor, let's check the floor. This is where you will end up. And if you fall, you will run into an enemy. But if we don't fall and we go through the royal tomb first, the enemy won't be here. So that's awesome. So let's...
Always.
Oh yeah. Let's check this area out real quick. There is stuff. Huh. Anyway. This map seems inaccurate slightly. Open it, sure, why not? Hello. It looks like there's an ogre blade, a harpy talon, and a rose whip. I'm gonna get the rose whip.
Didn't you get rid of a rose whip?
I did, but it only had 5 charges, so this one has 40.
Ah.
So now
Can
I
you can you
can't.
stack them?
No. I wish.
Oh.
Looks pretty old. It's a newly rose whip. I mean, okay. So there's this crack in the wall, and this is the only time that I'm pretty sure this is the only time that there is something a mini game that you have to do to progress, and that is it. So it sucks if you can't do those button pressing mini games, but honestly, stop playing if you can't. Seriously.
I always hated button pressing mini games like that. I could never win when we played WarioWare.
God, you suck. Okay.
Yeah, but I always got the one that was lots of different buttons, so I don't feel bad about myself.
Okay. Oh, no, wait. We start in Area 4, I see. And then we go to Area 2. Okay. The map's wrong. Or the map, I started in the wrong place. Okay. So there's places here. And stuff. So we need to go back then, doesn't it? Okay. There is... Okay, you gonna help me here, game? Looks like we can't go back. Awesome. So, we are in Area 2. There doesn't seem to be an Area 2 in here. There just seems to be Area 3 and 4. Guide?
Hmm.
What are you doing?
This doesn't seem good at all.
Let me check the floors real quick.
Did we just totally skip that
Yeah.
option?
So there's an enemy encounter if you look at the sticky floors, but I don't feel like frickin' fighting again, so let's not. Ooh, there's an egg. There's a bunch of stuff we can do here. This is the screen that you end up at if you fall through the floor. I was mistaken. So, stuff. Let's check out the egg, shall we? I might actually have to fight that fight because I'm running out of TP. There's an egg. Probably belonged to a bird. Don't break it for no reason. Fine. So you can
Oh,
take it. Wait
I
a minute.
really just wanted to break it for no reason.
Uh,
Why can't you break that egg though?
I don't know. It seems like I should be able to. That's... So, I don't want it, though. I want some eggs now. Apparently Ein does, though. Let's see, so... There's something in this tree, by the way. And there are 2 things you can do. There's a piece of fruit up there, clearly. If you say good eyes, Lena's affection will go up, of course, so...
You don't
either
want
one.
that.
What kind is it? It's an apricot. It's crunchy and sweet. Why isn't, like, an... Is it... Whatever. Let's see. Lena will shoot it down. What if you miss? Why don't I just fly up and grab it? Okay. You decide. Oh, of course. So if you pick Lena, she can shoot it down, and if you there's a timing minigame that's kind of hard. But if you succeed, you get an apricot times 10, and if you fail, there's an enemy encounter. Serene, on the other hand, if she goes up, her trust will go up, and there'll be an enemy that attacks you, and she'll lose 5% of her health. And you'll have options to, like, raise or lower her affection. It should be quite obvious if you pick to do that one. And then you fight the enemy anyway. So, I'll pick Lena, and we'll see how tough the enemy is. And we'll try not to fail. Oh my god, look at how small that thing is. I missed that one by a mile. This one's gonna take a while. Of course. God!
Wait, can't you slow down the emulator if you need to?
Yes! I don't need to!
Success.
Success indeed. So if you shoot it like that, you will not get attacked by an enemy at all. And so, awesome. Lena did hit it. Good job. I don't... Oh, Lena learns an ability off it. Huh. I did not know that. What am I gonna drop for that, though? Shit. I want the power wrist, and I just went through a lot of trouble to get the rose whip back. Oh, Sierra has an ability I need to learn for the rose whip, so I can't drop that. I guess I'll drop the harpy talon again.
Again?
I bet I can get it back.
What's the rosier that you have with a single charge?
A super weapon.
Ah.
Here. I gotta practice, so let's grind up a little bit more. Grinding!
Oh, more grinding.
Yeah. It's an offensive move. You lose the item, but it's percentage damage. Huh. That's weird. So she throws the fucking thing at him and kills him, I guess. So let's move on. We were trying to figure out what the apricot thing does. Sure, it's dark in here, unlike outside. Whatever. Keep going. Stop talking. True. Okay, so I don't want to fight these enemies, because if you fight these enemies, they have an ability that takes away your item uses. And I'm already running dangerously low on rapiers, at least. So I'm just going to skip them entirely. Because you can do that. Everything in here is decayed. Is it? But the tree looks fine below. Blah, 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 blah. Oh god. And then you fight these guys, so... Oh, and then there's a blob anyway, so we're gonna have to fight one of those anyway. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see what these guys are weak against real quick. Guys. There we go. Lightning, ice, lightning. Okay. So, that means I have a very simple attack strategy. It involves Sierra, Lena, and Ein in their most powerful moves that I can find. Book of Anatomy. Lightning bow, sure. And I guess I'll bring the rose whip with me. Yeah, sure. I'll actually use it this time. I might cut this fight anyway for time, but whatever. We'll see. Of course, she only hits that one. My cats can open doors. How awesome is that?
That is impressive.
Awesomely annoying.
Was it actually like closed?
Yeah, it's closed.
How did they do that?
I have no idea. They just do it. It's annoying, because I'm trying to keep them out of here because they eat my food and, like, mess up all my stuff. Anyway, so, there's stuff on the floor, again, and a hanging object, which, as you can clearly see, is a beehive.
I say we mess with the beehive.
Okay, sure, why not? I guess we can mess with the beehive, sure. I'll check it out. What are you doing? Why are you flying up there, seriously? Why did you cut it down? I thought you were supposed to be checking it out.
That was...
Friend of bees? Let's run. Their sting can sometimes be deadly. I like how calm you are about this. Why'd you knock it down? You two can fight about it later. Run! Ooh, almost didn't do that. Nit, stop rubbing up against me. I don't care. I don't want to pet you right now. Shit! Run! We did it.
Why would she fly up there just to cut it down?
I don't know. Because Serene is an uncontrollable beast. I don't know. It's there on the floor, so we mess with it again?
Oh, I think we should.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't like bees. I'm not taking any chances. Let's burn it up.
Burn it? Yes.
Burning is the safest thing to do. Nice.
That is awesome.
Yes. Love you, Sierra.
Let's burn it.
Burn, burn. So that's this area. I'm not even going to bother with the floor. So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Later.